There we go. All right. Let me make sure you can see my mat. Yes. Okay. Should be good to go. We'll give it a couple minutes. So for people who might not have seen so far, today is going to be a Yoga Nidra live class. We'll start here in about a minute, and I will kind of explain who I am, what Yoga Nidra is, and what we will be doing today. So make sure to have your props nearby. So what that will mean for this class is some pillows, some blankets. Those are easy things to have around the house. If you have yoga blocks, these can be really helpful too. So I have just a few of them sitting around me. I'll show you how to set up to be most comfortable for this Yoga Nidra class. And I don't know if you want water, that would be nice to have. I actually have a bowl here filled with sand, and I will be lighting, this is actually Palo Santo, but you can have like incense, or if you want to light a candle or have some sort of aroma in your house that will help with this presencing class basically that we are going to be doing. So I'll go ahead and start. It's 1 o'clock. So hello and welcome. My name is Courtney Bishop, and I am a yoga teacher and a strength and conditioning coach located in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I will be taking you through a Yoga Nidra class today. So Yoga Nidra is a type of yoga that is based on no movement. It's more focused on meditation and mindfulness. So going deeper into your train of thought and your state of awareness to really move your attention from being so busy in your mind all the time to being more focused in your body, and kind of tuning into what's going on and what you feel. So just a little more background. Yoga means union and Nidra means sleep. So it's kind of a type of yogic sleep, if you will. And the class takes you from a wakeful state to a more close to like sleeping or dreaming state. And then towards the end of class, we will come back to that more wakeful state. So if you're just tuning in, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I like to see that if I don't know you in person. And then make sure that you have your props that you'll need. So some blocks, pillows, blankets, a yoga mat if you have it. If not, that's fine. You're welcome to practice on the floor. Yeah, I think that's a little bit of an intro. So let's go ahead and let me show you how to set up, and then I will begin the practice. So in Yoga Nidra, you're going to be lying down. I'm going to grab my pillows and blankets here to demo. However, I won't be laying down for this class because I don't want to fall asleep, and it's a potential that you could fall asleep in this type of class. So maybe you want to like set a timer on your phone or something for like 40-ish minutes, just in case you do take a little nap during our practice. But anyways, so for the setup, you can see, let me see here. So I have a couple blocks here that my head could rest on, and then I could also prop another block for my upper back. Again, if you don't have blocks, you can just do this like stack pillows. So get creative with what you have at home right now. And then you'll just lay your upper back on the block, find a comfortable position for it, rest your head. So you kind of have a little bit of a heart opener here, opening up at the chest, allows you to relax a little bit more. You can have your hands next to your sides. Your feet can be lying out in front of you. You can also bring the soles of your feet together. This will allow you to have a little bit of a hip opener here. And then you can take a blanket. So again, for comfort, lie this blanket over your body. I didn't check. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. Okay, cool. I think you guys can hear me. Lie the blanket on top of your body and just get in a comfortable position. And then if you have additional props, so at this point you could light a candle, light your incense. I mentioned I have this bowl here. Actually, I'm going to turn the... No, I'm not going to turn the comments off. I think they'll be okay. So I have Palo Santo here. I'm going to burn this. So if you have a candle or incense or like a diffuser with essential oils, go ahead and grab those. They can be very beneficial for when your mind starts to wander. It's helpful to come back to your senses, and our sense of smell being one of those senses can kind of help bring us back to that current moment. All right, Palo Santo is lit. Kind of a calming scent in my opinion. All right, so I'm going to throw this all out of the way because I don't need it, but get comfy, lying in your position, and we will get started. I'm trying to read. Okay, you can hear me, great. Okay. Okay. So go ahead and lie on your mat. Start to close your eyes. Get nice and comfortable. Find a position where you can relax for the next 30 to 45-ish minutes. You want to make sure that you don't do too much movement in this class. It's not so much focused on, physical movement of the body as much as it is of tuning in with your mind and your awareness. Start to tune into your breath here. Noticing the deep, full breaths in and the long, heavy breaths out. Notice where you naturally send or hold your breath. Starting to bring our attention to one single point. Grounding ourselves in our breath. And if at all during class you find that your mind starts wandering to maybe what you were preoccupied with earlier today or something you might have to do later this afternoon, just try to bring your awareness back to that breath, to that one focal point. We're really good about always keeping ourselves busy and preoccupied. That this class, we're just going to focus on doing nothing. Focus on the space that it creates in our body, in our mind, in our life. Just breathing and allowing yourself to be. No judgment of the thoughts. With our awareness shifted to our breath, we'll begin to focus on a body scan. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Maybe notice the sensations of air moving past your scalp. Start to watch your awareness as it shifts down from the top of your head, past the brow of your eyes, as it passes over your throat, and noticing the sensations that come up as you follow my voice. Follow your awareness down to your heart. Down to your pelvis. Watch it travel all the way down your legs and to your feet. Bring your awareness to your right big toe. Your second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Notice the energy that you created through your toes. Bring that energy up to your right ankle. Feel those sensations in your foot. Let your awareness travel to your right knee. up to your right hip. Feel the lightness of the whole right leg. Traveling to your left hip. Down to your left knee. To your left ankle. Left pinky toe. Fourth toe. Third toe. Second toe. Big toe. Feel all the sensation and energy created through your left leg now. Feel the lightness in your whole lower body. Send your awareness all the way up to your belly button. Notice what you feel in your core. Shift your focus to your heart again. And really tune in here. Like a global listening in your body. Noticing what comes up. Shift your awareness to your right shoulder. Your right elbow. Right wrist. Right thumb. Pointer finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. pinky finger. Feel the aliveness in your whole right arm. Feel the lightness created through your core, your legs, and your right arm. Shift your focus all the way back up through the arm and to the left shoulder. The left elbow. Left wrist. Pinky finger, ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger, left thumb. Feel the energy move through the left arm. Bringing your awareness all the way back up that left arm and to your throat. Feel the aliveness there. Back up to the brow center. Soften at the face, around the eyes, and at the jaw. Just feel all the movement in the face. Focus back at the crown of the head. I want you to imagine a rainbow. Maybe you've been noticing with the change in the seasons, the beginning of spring, all the vibrant colors coming to life outside. So out of all the colors that you've seen so far this season, pick which one has stuck out to you the most, and imagine that color from the rainbow. Whatever color it is that you have chosen, Imagine it as a soft light at the crown of your head. Now just allow this light to start entering into your body and traveling through it in whichever way that it pleases. Watch where it travels. Notice how it makes you feel. Just follow that soft light as it glows throughout the different areas of your body. Feel the connection to it. There's a reason that you were drawn to that specific color. Maybe you visualize where you saw this color. See it living throughout you. Feel it as a part of you. Watch how this color can light up certain parts of you. And does it bring you joy? What does it mean to you? Again, if you notice your mind starting to wander, focus back on the senses. Whether it's the smell of something that you've lit, like a candle or an incense in the room, or some essential oils burning. Maybe you can hear the sound of the birds outside. Maybe you can feel your heart beating in your chest. Maybe you can feel the warmth of the sun on your body. Always remembering that you can choose to ground back in your breath if you need a focal point. Fill your body with this new sense of energy that has entered by the color that you chose from the rainbow moving throughout you. And start focusing back on those senses. Feel your body connected to the floor, whether it feels heavy today or whether you feel light, as if the ground is holding you. Checking in, and just see what you notice. If ever during a practice of yoga nidra or meditation you start to become anxious, rather than reacting to it, just question it and sit with it. And breathe through it. Start bringing your attention back to just the breath. Back to just that single pointed attention. Maybe you notice the stillness and the peace that you created within yourself today. And may you remember that this state of mind is always available to you. This practice is not just for the time that you sit on your mat, but it is for increasing your awareness for when you are not on your mat. And being able to access this place whenever you see fit. Remember that you always have a choice to watch your thoughts rather than identify with them. You can step back and observe to give you a little bit more understanding of where your behavior and your actions, where they are coming from. Focusing on that breath. Starting to bring the awareness back to your current surroundings. Begin to wiggle at your toes. Find some movement in your fingers. Starting to wake the body back up. Maybe at this point you choose to open your eyes. Around. Notice if the external world looks any different after diving into your internal world. Again, remember that this practice is not just something that you can do when you are on your mat or in a class, but something that you can carry with you throughout your day. Take one final breath here. And as you're ready, make your way up into a seated position. Slowly moving, waking the body back up. Finish our practice with our hands in a prayer, either at our heart, or you can bring them up to your forehead. We bow to honor the light and love within us, honoring ourselves for making the time to practice today and for each time that we do practice. Namaste. I feel better after that, and I hope that you do too. If you want to join me for more yoga classes, I am doing virtual classes every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These are donation-based classes, so if you have the means to support reach out to me and I can guide you on how to make a donation. If you are in need of additional guidance during these times, I know quarantine is affecting everyone completely differently. If you want like personalized yoga sessions or meditation practices, if you need someone there to help you with accountability to make sure that you're practicing, reach out to me. I'd love to help you with that as well. Yeah, I think that is all for today. Thank you so much for those who tuned in. One last thing I do want to mention is that if you know someone who could benefit from this practice, or if future Sundays you miss the 1 p.m. class, just know that they are available. If you go to my profile and you click on my story, you can watch the live video within 24 hours after it's posted. So if you miss the class, or if someone else that you think could benefit from this practice today, you can guide them to my page and they'll be able to do this class until like 1 p.m. tomorrow, I think it is. So again, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to future yoga classes with you. All right, have a great rest of your Sunday, and thanks again.